Well, you're back for another video with me, Core Dude Clem. Now, you may remember the speaker out of my peto tape recorder, my reel-to-reel, from the fixing a speaker video. Well, I'm filming it again because last time I did it I was only using my phone camera, which doesn't have a very high resolution, and there's so much compression it takes out all the details. So this is the speaker in much greater detail, glorious high definition. Doing a few modifications to the power supply on the peto Scott. I completely recapped the anode power supply. I've got lots of loose components out. I'm going to wire them in properly later on, because trying to get rid of all the hum in it and recapping the anode's power supply didn't seem to help much. So what I've done is I've put this rectifier here on the filament power supply to make the filaments DC powered, and in doing that it has removed all the hum. It is now completely hum free. The only thing is, this rectifier does seem to be struggling a little bit. It shouldn't do. I mean, this is a very high current regulator. High current rectifier. Slightly warm to the touch, but not hot. But it is quite old, so it might not be working as good as it used to. Just turn the lights out, may be able to see it glowing. And then again, maybe not, because this camera is so stupid. Okay, this stupid camera is just not sensitive enough. But turn the lights on again, and I'm going to show you this speaker in greater detail now. See the the contacts where it connects, and the very curious part at the front here. Now, some people thought this was the dust cap. Well, it isn't. It's the support for the voice coil, which is held in by a long screw. There's also a piece of foam at the back here. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that. Maybe if I turn the camera's light on, it'll be able to see it better. Which I'm sure is to prevent dust getting into the parts of the speaker. It may also be for additional voice coil support. The only problem with this speaker is that there is no actual dust cap, so dust could get in there. And for its size, it's a pretty good speaker. It's got a lot of bass to it. When it's in the cabinet of this, it does sound pretty good. High frequencies aren't very good, but the bass on it, well, it is really good. I've also just done a temporary insulation job here, because I was moving this wire here, which has fused itself to that valve there because of the heat, and it moved this capacitor, and there was a huge spark and a loud crack. What happened was one of the leads from the capacitor came into contact with a ground connection on the circuit board, and it just shorted out. But fortunately, nothing got damaged, and it still works, because it's on right now. If I turn the volume up, well, enough said really. You can hear my feedback from my new headset I've made, headset microphone, so I can be hands-free now. If I just take this off, you'll be able to see it more clearly. Simply a microphone which I've stuck onto a wire from a wire coat hanger. And as always, recording on the reel-to-reel because the sound on my camera isn't very good. Actually, let's take a look at this camera. Right, okay, I'm now using my beated up Sony Handycam to film this. Recording directly onto the computer because, as you probably know, the tape compartment on this is knackered, but this is the camera I was using just a moment ago. And if you look close, you can see that the microphone is on the other side of the viewfinder. So when I'm filming it like this, the microphone's on the other side, so it doesn't pick me up too well. Anyway, I was going to say something else, but I've completely forgotten. I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. Got some Arabic writing on this chocolate bar wrapper for some reason. It's probably exactly the same thing, just in another language. Camera's not really focusing on it very well. Anyway, might be able to see the valves glowing a bit better now because this camera does shoot better in low light conditions, so I'm just going to turn the lights off. Still see a little bit of light outside. And an infinity shot here. Going on and on and on. Never stopping. Can't really see it. I can just about make out my tape recorder, one of the reels going round. Any better? Okay, and for some reason I've got Night Shot Plus showing up on the screen. Doesn't usually say that. Trying to get this out of the... Okay. No, it's come back again. On a minute, I'm getting all my wires tangled up here. See a little better with the night shot on. Might be able to see the glow there. Even though the night shot makes it look very green indeed. There's the tape recorder again. Recording me, talking, overdriving a little bit. Infinity shot again. Alright, that's enough fooling around because I've got some things to do now, so better edit this and everything. So until next time, goodbye. Wait a minute, this is still too soon. Okay, until next time, goodbye, for real this time.